I am at the Carlsbad Caverns National Park. It's Saturday today, and this is probably one of the most. This is the visitor center, of course. This is probably one of the most spectacular caverns I've ever been to. So this is kind of a mock-up of it. So there are all these kind of passageways, and those are enormous, by the way. This is like huge. I think it's like a 1 mile hiking trail, like in a perimeter. So you get to explore all of that. So you can, one way to get there, I'm right here at the visitor center. You can take the elevator to go down and explore all of that. They're not really trails, but more like a walking paths, and you get to see all of this all on your own. And this is one of the most spectacular places called the Big Room. They say it's like one of the biggest openings inside the cave. And but another way to get there, instead of taking the elevator, you can actually take what they call a natural entrance. That's really the natural entrance. You come down and kind of snake your way all the way down into the cave, and you end up like where the elevator is. This walk in of itself is absolutely spectacular. But of course, once you get down there, it gets even more breathtaking. And interestingly enough, there is even a little lunchroom or restaurant at the bottom of the cave. In the cave, inside the cave. Yeah, so these days they require timed entry tickets, so which I got online. It used to be you just like show up and walk in, but now kind of need a ticket. I've been to this cave, I think 2 or 3 times before, but I like it so much that since I was like passing by, I could not refuse a chance to visit it again. And of course, I'll show more from inside the cave. Yeah, the flying things are not bats, they're birds. They're still not afraid of flying into the cave. Tonight at dusk, there was supposed to be a bat flight. Millions of bats were supposed to be flying out of this cave. I really want to catch that. Yeah, the video doesn't even come close to relaying the massiveness and the awesomeness of this cave. And this is just an entrance. This is not the as they say, the coup de grace of this cave. Whale's Mouth. Yeah, I've been to the Fishmouth Cave. Now I'm looking at the Whale's Mouth. Still from the Whale's Mouth, the descent into the cave continues, goes way down there. Yeah, the total descent into the cave is 755 feet, and it goes for 1.25 miles. So it's a 75-story building. Quite a steep descent. And walking along this path, you are literally in a nature-made museums. Every few steps you see a new exhibit, kind of like an up-close exhibit like this one. But at the same time you can also appreciate the kind of the architectural grandeur of the whole place. And again, make a few steps and here is another exhibit. And then you still enjoy the kind of the grand architectural details here. And again, a few steps and another exhibit. Yeah, been here multiple times already, but every time I'm here I'm getting absolutely awestruck by all of this. These caverns are just absolutely magnificent. Over there in the distance, those looks like some statues from an Indiana Jones movie.